Alright, welcome to a new segment called Gardening with PopPop. Because Heather and I got started on our garden yesterday. Which actually we have 3 separate gardens. We're possibly going to do a 4th if we think we have the energy to manage it. Now, obviously, it is not yet warm enough to put things in the ground, but it is warm enough to start preparing the beds. So we have this bed right here. It has not yet been tilled. I'm going to have to go through here with a tiller. But yesterday we went through this whole area with a rake in order to start pulling up the grass. And then we're going to go through this whole area with the tiller. That way we can start planting as soon as possible. And as you can see, this is just going to be a regular garden bed. Now over here is where things get a bit more interesting. This is Heather's weird garden bed. I don't remember what it's called, but she has been babying this thing for as long as we've been in a relationship. And as you can see, it is full of hay and sticks. Now what has happened, because this plot has been babied for so long, is there's about 5 or 6 layers under here of that hay and sticks. Over those years, it has broken down into really nice soil. Very nutrient-rich soil. And so we're going to put topsoil over this. And the sticks and hay are going to continue to break down. So hopefully this bed will have a really, really high yield. Now over here, this one's the one that needs the most work. We haven't done shit to this area. It is incredibly overgrown. But these are hops, right? And as you can see, they have fallen down in a storm. So we are going to have to lean these back up here again. But I see no reason those shouldn't come back up again. And over in this area, we are going to start a compost. That way we can start creating more of that really nutrient-rich soil. And somewhere in this yard, because we have been pulling up a bunch of rocks, I would like to build a grotto. I would like a special place out in my yard where I can go pray, and Heather would really like that as well. So we are going to have to build this in a way where Heather can face east and not be facing all of my statues and candles. The joy of interfaith relationships. Out here too, we have our fire pit, which I'm going to need to clean this up. That way we can do marshmallow roasts and hot dog roasts and stuff like that. Or Heather and I can just have a romantic night by the fire. We like to do that in summer and fall. And the kids really like making s'mores, so, got to get that fire pit cleaned up. Now, we have a couple other places we may want to put a 4th bed. One is over here, but we are a little afraid that it's going to get too shaded by this tree. And then there's a bed here that would need a lot of work, but it is also a shaded bed, so we would be limited on what we could plant there. We are also going to have to put up deterrents for the yard deer. We get lots of yard deer, and they will absolutely eat your shit.